Hey friends, welcome back to the third and final video in my Pillars of Fitness series looking at Apple Fitness Plus as a framework for working out. As we start 2022, I'm also looking back at a full year of personally using Apple Fitness Plus, with my Apple Watch and corresponding Apple Fitness Plus subscription being a Christmas gift back in 2020, and using Apple Fitness consistently throughout 2021. To recap where we've been in the past two videos of this three-part series, we are looking at creating systems around health and fitness to automate or delegate whatever we can to reduce as many barriers as possible to achieve your goals. After looking at meal planning with HelloFresh and goal setting with MyFitnessPal, it's time for the third and final pillar in our three-prong approach to health and fitness, and that is actually putting in the work in the gym now that you have your calorie planning and allocating frameworks figured out. So why the workout app last? The common thought process would be that if you want to get in shape, then you need to hit the gym. Of course, this is partly true, but the age-old concept of calories in versus calories out really does apply to everything you do with your body. What is easier, going for 3 pizza slices instead of 4 to save 200 calories, or slogging away on the treadmill for an hour? This video series is built on the concept of automating as much as possible to be as lazy as possible and still achieve your fitness goals. And what's lazier than action? Well, inaction, of course. Choosing not to eat certain high-calorie foods was the simplest way to reduce my overall calorie intake, which I accomplished through structured meal planning with HelloFresh, and then religiously tracking the rest of my day's calorie intake with MyFitnessPal. I got my calorie intake under control, but still wanted to improve my overall health by building muscle and toning up. As I mentioned previously, I've been using Apple Fitness for a full year now, and can honestly say I'm not tired of it yet. Much like a gym membership, by paying for something rather than just using the free version alternative like YouTube videos, this creates a contract that is more than just the monthly subscription fee. Knowing that you're paying for something and effectively losing money when you don't use it can be a motivator in and of itself. A personal example is that earlier in the pandemic, I was trying a lot of home workouts, as many of us were, and started watching Yoga with Adriene here on YouTube. Again, a great and free resource. She has a ton of videos and programs to do yoga every day. While this did get my butt in gear and I used her videos as an introduction, I ended up not sticking with yoga after a couple of weeks. Not because the videos were bad, but because of my second point for Apple Fitness Plus, which is finding what works for you. Maybe you love yoga? Great, do some yoga. Love cycling? The Global Cycling Network channel has videos for you to do some indoor workouts right here on YouTube. However, there's something to be said about a curated collection of high-quality videos, led by professional trainers, with new workouts each and every week. As a previous Ironman triathlete and pretty hardcore cyclist, the spin classes were particularly appealing to me. However, again with the triathlon background, I knew you can't just ride the bicycle every single day, and that cross-training is the best way to achieve overall peak performance. To balance this, one of my personal fitness goals was strength and muscle mass. So, like a lot of people I assume, I wanted to both lose weight but also gain muscle mass. So, traditional strength training was on the menu. After trying a few of the Apple Fitness Plus strength classes, guess what? I found out they were not for me. Instead, I actually follow a simple website workout plan, the Frankoman Dumbbell Workout, which was recommended somewhere in the internets, probably Reddit of course, back when the pandemic was starting and I was looking to work out at home with just the dumbbells I had on hand, and not invest in a full barbell setup just yet. Not that you could even find barbells in mid-2020. To reiterate on the main point, I found what works for me, which is traditional strength training that I was used to back in my more fit days, and if I was going to get back on track with fitness, traditional strength training was something I wanted to get back into again. Another main component of my personal fitness goals was weight loss. As we talked about in the first two videos, those components were going to be automating meal planning and portion control with HelloFresh, and tracking calories and everything else I ate throughout the day with MyFitnessPal. The weight was coming off, and to help it come off faster, we were going to build muscle and improve my cardio health. Time in the gym was going to be split with time in the weight room and time on the bike. But wait, weren't we supposed to be talking about Apple Fitness Plus? I don't use the Apple Fitness Plus classes every single day, but rather break down my week as 3 days of weights, 2 days of Apple Fitness cycling classes, 1 long weekend bike ride, and 1 recovery day of a yoga class or another low-impact day to recover. So Zach, you're not taking advantage of every other class offering they have on Apple Fitness Plus? Nope, but I did try them all in the beginning. We purchased a Concept 2 rowing machine way back in 2015, and that was my go-to home cardio workout as I was recovering from a spine injury and could no longer handle the bouncing on the pavement from running without aggravating it. Again, finding what works for my particular scenario. Knowing Apple Fitness has rowing classes, I did give them a shot, and well, they just didn't hold my interest the way the cycling classes did. Cycling, I could push myself to pour out the sweat, while even trying a few different rowing classes on Apple Fitness just couldn't keep me interested. This isn't to say it's all bad. To use my wife as a counterpoint example, she absolutely loves the HIIT classes, the dance classes, and yes, even the rowing classes on Apple Fitness Plus. She's the better example to illustrate the variety of classes offered on the platform as she rotates through a number of different genres to keep her motivated and to show up in the home gym every single day. My go-to routine is cycling with a mindful cool-down stretching session on Tuesdays and Thursdays, with again weight training Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and a long outdoor or indoor in the winter bike ride on Saturdays. And then usually a yoga class and a core class if I didn't take a core class on Wednesday as a midweek leg break. Lastly, and not specifically part of Apple Fitness Plus, but the entire Apple Watch ecosystem with the movement rings has been the accountability partner I needed to keep me on track and showing up every day. For those that aren't aware, one of the features of the Apple Watch are the movement rings, which encourage you to hit 3 goals every day: standing for a certain number of hours, doing a set amount of exercise, and then achieving a minimum number of overall movement from just moving your body and not being quite so sedentary. What this does is gamify your activity levels to visually show you progress towards your goals right there on your wrist throughout the day. Of course, being part of the interconnected Apple ecosystem, during your Apple Fitness workouts, your live activity progress is displayed on the screen showing your current heart rate, calories burned, and how you're tracking to your overall daily ring goals. I know if I'm lagging behind and haven't made good progress toward closing my exercise ring, I can jump into a quick 5 or 10 minute Apple Fitness Plus class and close out my day knowing I hit my activity goals. And that wraps up this 3-part series on health and fitness. We looked at a 3-pillared approach to health and fitness and how automating as many tasks as possible is a great way to ensure you achieve your fitness goals for the new year. As outlined in the book Atomic Habits, building a system that works without active input can help establish these New Year's resolutions and turn them into habits and part of your daily routine. Create as many automated systems as possible, from having your food choices decided for you with HelloFresh to quickly tracking your meals with MyFitnessPal so you never go over your daily calorie budget. And lastly, from today's video, finding a way to make exercising a daily habit. Get the gentle nudges to close your rings on your watch and have a curated selection of professionally designed exercise classes right at your fingertips that you can access at any time and complete right in the comfort of your home. Thanks for watching today's video, and if you have not yet watched the other 2 in the series, please check them out on this channel. Stay active, close your rings, see you next time.